Don Kcee. Don Kcee, once again. So, was that you? Were you the one who actually did that live video? Was it really you? Akakal Mbela. It is because it's funny. The things you went on live to say, yeah, it's funny. Okay? First of all, manye line. Yebamong manye line. And labebeya. To be honest with you, I don't know music. I am now learning. Okay? So that is the first point. I want to react. Mba can react to Don Kcee. Unga Facebook live. Mba can react to it quickly. Niadela manye line labebeya. To be honest with you. So if I tell you I know music, no. But you know what? I did video mpwengaya. I did your new song wabaka release ya. Aka nga lazy boy mwanani go. Aka teke benye line yan judge. Agona. Nti ma ngaka ne ba nye line. But ngaka benye line ya. Ke some fans ben place. Ke play lazy boy ya. They should be the judge. Okay? So let's leave it out to them to be the judge. Whether Nlangangaya, it is lazy song or it is not lazy song. Let's leave it out to those who know music. Moyamanye, I don't know. So I only did that for the public to judge. Is that okay? That is point number one. Now, point number two. Alenka, you went on live TikTok to do a freestyle on Lazy Boy's song. Or beat, rather. Atke wa beat it. Add the bone. TikTok live akatanga freestyle. Now, in the video mpwengaya, audio ngbaya san TikTok live wangaya audio ngbano. So let's leave it. I release the original song here. The public will compare TikTok live ngbandina to ngala release ya. Kekbe kan necessarily boy a beater adenga freestyle ya. It was actually your new song waba release ya. Adenga freestyle. Okay, so that one too, let's leave it for the public to judge. Is that okay? Now, that audio yeah is your TikTok a video angaya and copy. Even a short video, your short video is even out. The public can listen to that short video and come and listen to that TikTok one bama video and compare. So that when you release the actual song, they'll compare and see whether that was the actual song or it was Lazy Boy's songs or Wabita Abejonga freestyle. I like you, but when you begin to lie so open like this, the public will get to know who you are. Don't do that. Okay? One thing about social media is that social media never forgets. Social media can't tomorrow. You need to be careful a bit. Because tomorrow, whatever you are saying today, tomorrow people will play it back to you. Yes, social media never forgets. So let's be careful with social media, especially when we come on social media to talk or to say things. Let's be very, very careful. Now, on the issue of lazy cardamom or manager and other things here, I think the only person that might be saying that to you will be Sunny Sunshine. Maybe she might be the only person because she was the only person I heard from saying that. But to be honest with you, I know a lot of people that Lazy introduced me. And Lazy doesn't even have to be doing that. An artist, you don't go about introducing your management to everybody. It is people that you intend to go into partnership with or you intend to go into business with. They are the people you would have to then involve your management. I'm teaching you something today, so learn. It is people you intend, if you are an artist and you intend to engage someone in business for your music, then you would have to involve your management. So you don't just go about mentioning your manager's name to people. No, we don't do that. It is only when business is involved. It is only when it is time for business. That is when you involve your management. So don't be surprised if Lazy hasn't mentioned me to some people. It is because maybe there wasn't anything business. That is why he never mentioned. Because if there was business, the people that there was business, big men and women who are so rich and some are very prominent in society, who came in the life of Lazi, trying to support him. I got to know them. They got to know me because business was involved. So as an artist, don't go about mentioning your manager's name to people. We don't do that. So this is also a free education for you. We don't do that at all. It is only someone that you know will want to support your music or will want to do a business with you in music. That is when you involve management. Is that okay? So don't be surprised. It is not everybody Lazi will mention my name to. And he has people he mentions my name to. Okay, so don't be surprised about that one at all. Is that okay? So that is also on that one. Now, I decided not to talk about some sensitive issues, but it's like you want us to talk about some of them. I won't talk about all, but I'll talk about a few of them. Don Kcee, I have never called you, and it is true, yes, because you are an artist. Whether you are independent or being managed by someone, I do not have an idea. I'm also having an artist I was managing. So I don't need to be poking my nose into other artists. You get it? Until an artist approach me, it is not my business as a manager who is already managing someone to be poking my nose into other artists' businesses. So I may not call you to discuss anything about music with you, unless, of course, Naba Ayeme. Is that okay? Ask, there are a lot of artists that are very close to me. Ask them. I don't call them. I don't discuss anything with them until they get in touch with me. For that, when you get in touch with me, I'll come in and give you an idea. If what you want to learn or what you are requesting from me, I have it, I'll give it to you. If I don't have, I'll tell you this one I don't have. Or maybe consult this person. So that is it. I don't just poke my nose into other people's issues because they are separate artists with different management or being independent. So I won't poke my nose into your issues until maybe you consult me. So if you say that I don't chat you, I don't call you, that is a fact. I am not supposed to do that. All right? That is that. Now, this is a sensitive issue, but I need to talk about it because this issue, it is already in the public domain. Okay. Atake Lazi Boy Alangan leak here. I never called you to sort that issue or discuss that issue with you. And why am I saying now when he is dead? Okay, now this is it. I want you to be honest with yourself. One Sunday, you called me. You, Don Kcee, you called me. And then you said that for so many years now, you've been trying to reach Lazi Boy. Lazi Boy has blocked you on Facebook. He has blocked you on his numbers. You are not able to reach him. You have tried all means to get in touch with Lazi. You were not getting in touch with him. And the reason you were trying to get in touch with him was because you wanted to apologize to him. Do you remember that? You called me that you wanted to apologize to Lazi Boy for what has happened between you and him. And the question is, what had happened between you and him that you wanted to get in touch with him to apologize? Why do you think Lazi Boy had to block you on Facebook and all other means of getting to him? It is simple. One, because you had leaked his song, and then it became a banter between you and Lazi, and then you decided to go on social media by then, some WhatsApp pages. You decided to go to some WhatsApp pages to leak Lazi Boy's chats with a supposed baby mama of yours. With a baby mama of yours. And then some other sensitive issues, including voice notes. Do you remember? You remember? These voice notes and chats that you leaked, you didn't leak them privately. It was on some WhatsApp groups. Maybe by then some people were not using WhatsApp, so they didn't see that at that time. But those who saw, who were having WhatsApp, who were part of some of the groups that you leaked Lazi Boy's chats with your baby mama or whoever it is, including some private issues between Lazi Boy and some other guys. When you leaked them on WhatsApp groups, what happened before you did that leakage? What happened? Social media never forgets. Okay? Social media never forgets. I still have some of those chats, those things you leaked on that day. I still have some of them. I had to come out and defend Lazy Boy on those social media WhatsApp platforms. If you remember, I had to come out to defend. And you remember that day, it was a fight between you and I about the audio and then the screenshot you leaked on WhatsApp groups about Lazy Boy, all in the name of trying to tarnish Lazy Boy's name. You remember that I have to stand in and fight with you that day, until some people even advised you to delete some of those messages and chats. You remember? And then from there, we never heard from each other. So if you are saying that I don't call you, so that is where it began. Because you were trying to tarnish my artist image. And it was public. Those who were by then using WhatsApp can attest to this fact and this reality. I don't come on social media to lie. I am not that kind of guy. I speak the facts as they are. Those who were there by then can attest to this. Okay? They can attest to this. I fought with you on those platforms. And then it ended there. So since then, we never talked. Because you wanted to tarnish my artist image, and I didn't allow that. So after some years, when you tried to get in touch with Lazy Boy to apologize, that was when you tried all means to get in touch with Lazy to apologize, and you were not getting him. So you, Don Kcee, decided to call me. And when you called me, I answered your call. And then you said that this is what you wanted to do. You wanted to apologize to Lazy for all that has happened between you and him. And you want me to apologize on your behalf. You remember? You told me you want me to apologize on your behalf to Lazy Boy since you are not able to get in touch with him. And then I told you that I cannot do that. The only thing I can do is that I will do a conference call between you and Lazy, so that the two of you will trash out your issues. And then I set up a date, and then I did that conference call between you and Lazy Boy to iron out your differences. And then after you guys spoke, you told Lazy Boy to unblock you, and Lazy Boy said that he was going to think about it. As for the apology, he has accepted it. He has no problem with you or whatsoever. But when it comes to whether he unblocking you or not, he is now going to think about it. And then that was how your apology with Lazy Boy ended. To this day, as I am speaking, as to whether Lazy Boy unblocked you or not, I cannot tell. That one I don't know. Because after the call, I spoke with Lazy and I said, bro, Charlie, we are human. Sometimes we do some things. And then they end up being, we realize our mistakes. So, Charlie, let bygone be bygone. Let the whatever has come be gone, because it's past and gone. Let's not still hold on to the past. So Lazy Boy said yes, just as he said, he was going to think about it as to how or when to unblock him, which is you, Don Kcee. And then I decided to let it be, because that is his personal life. I cannot force him to do something that he doesn't want to do immediately. So I let it be. So from that day up to today, I never spoke about that issue with Lazy Boy. So as to whether he even unblocked you or not, I do not know. You talked about you went to Lazy's house and then you guys did a program and the rest. That was after that apology. That was after that apology. Before, if there is anything, even I think that program, it was our good brother, DJ Jasco, our good brother. He organized that program. That was his company. He was promoting his product. So he put you on and Lazy on the same program. And then you guys went and you did your own thing. Big ups to Jasco. Sometimes people think Jasco and I have a problem. No. Jasco and I do not have a problem. Now, you were trying to be smart to make it look like Jasco and I have a problem because you are saying that I said I made them to block. No, 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 no. That is not what I told you. You said you have the audio. I'll beg of you, just release the audio for the public to listen. I don't have it, okay? I don't have the audio. The conversation between you and I on the day that I called you about you trying to re-record Lazy Boy songs. I don't have the recording because that day I told you to record. So since you are saying in the live video that you have it, please drop it. I want the listeners to all hear. I want everybody to hear. I don't have it. So bring it out. You said that if I don't have, you can send it to me. If you can send it to me too, I'll play it back to the public to hear. So if you don't mind, play it out or send it back to me. I'll play it to the public for everybody to hear. Jasco, I told you that, look, when it comes to Lazy Boy songs having copyright, sometimes some of you don't believe because it has never happened in the Konkomba music industry that someone will tell you that my songs have copyright, don't do it. If you do this, this will happen and blah, blah, blah. Because a similar thing happened between Jasco and us. And then when I saw Jasco, by then Jasco was copying Lazy Boy songs and then putting it on his YouTube channel. And then I called Jasco and told him that, bro, Lazy Boy has his own personal YouTube channel and we are trying to promote that. I, as a manager, I have 3 different YouTube channels, but I don't post Lazy Boy songs there because we want to grow his channel, and also his songs are licensed. They have copyright. So it's not the best to just copy his songs and put it on your channel. If you want to do that, try and do maybe a video reaction. Take the song and react to the song, and that one you can post it on your channel. But to just copy the raw song the person has done and then you put it on your channel, we don't do it that way. If you do that, you receive a copyright strike. Myself, I did that in the past and I got copyright strike from one artist called Kcee. But then I was making a lot of money from that channel. But I didn't know this. I went and posted Kcee songs. And then my channel was banned. I lost that channel up to today. That is why you can't just copy any artist song. If that is the case, like people will copy Sarkodie and then Shatawale songs and go and put it on their YouTube channel. It is not done. You will receive copyright strike and your channel will be banned. So I called him and told him that this is the situation. So I'll beg that don't put Lazy Boy songs on your YouTube channel directly like that. And then Jasco got angry. And then he went and did a video insulting me, and Lazy Boy song doesn't have any copyright. If it has a copyright, I should prove it. He will post Lazy Boy's video, his songs on his YouTube channel today. He will post it tomorrow. Am I the only one that will want to promote Lazy? If I am the only one that want to promote Lazy, he want to tell me that I am not the only one that will promote Lazy. So when Jasco did a video, something that I called him. Today, Jasco, he can't deny this because I don't have any issue with him. There is no fight. There's no beef between me and Jasco. Never. It was only that instance. So when he said that, did a video and talked about that, then Lazy also saw it. And then when Lazy saw it, he said, no, Ligan, let's do something about it. Me, whatever you do, I don't mind. Go ahead and do it. And then I said, fine. For us to learn, we will learn it the hard way. Since people don't believe that your songs have copyright, including Jasco himself, let's prove it to him. And then I filed copyrights against his channel. And then his channel got banned. And he lost that channel up to today. He doesn't have that channel even up to today. It's very painful. But I had to do that so that at least he will know that what we were saying wasn't just lies. We were telling him the truth. I had to do that. For him to know that we were not just lying to him, but we were telling him the truth that his songs have copyrights. So I was telling you, Don Kcee, that is what has happened. That has been the experience between me and Jasco. Myself, I have never been happy that has happened. Because it's so painful that someone will build a YouTube channel and then within a twinkle of an eye, the whole channel will go down. I have never been happy that has happened. Up to today, I feel guilty. And I feel bad about the situation. But we need to do what we have to do to protect the brand. After that, Jasco and I settled our issues. Jasco and I including Lazi, we settled our issues. Even if you ask if Lazi was alive, he will tell you. Sometimes when he goes to Yendi or Bimbila, it is Jasko's house he goes to sleep. It is Jasko's house he goes to do all other stuff. And when Jasko is having his product to sell, he books Lazi on different shows and he attends. Sometimes Jasko will call me and then he will send me the money. Then I'll push it to Lazi Boy. Sometimes he will even send the money direct to Lazi Boy before even telling me. Jasko and I do not have any problem. I only raised that issue because it pained me up to today that through the management, Jasko lost his YouTube channel. Maybe if Jasko still feel that pain within him and will want to say a whole lot of things about that, that's fine. But that is the real truth. That has been the only friction between me and Jasko. Ask him. If there is any other issue, he should tell you. He is a brother man. I don't have anything with him in terms of any misunderstanding. Never. Ask him. So that was what I referenced to and told you that don't do that because Lazi Boy songs are copyrighted. If you try to remake his songs, it is against the rules. So don't do it. And then, today you are saying a different thing. Look, you are a young guy coming. I don't wish your downfall. And I'm not sure you also wish my downfall. Look, you don't know where our path will meet again. And I don't know where my path will meet yours again. This life is just a small world. Okay, this world in which we are is just a small world. Most of the things you said, you know that whatever you are saying, you are just fumbling. You are struggling to say whatever you are saying. If you are saying that, you will go ahead. Look, if when I called you privately to discuss that with you, that don't do anything of that sort, if you had listened, I wouldn't have even done a video to talk about it. Because if I wanted to do a video to talk about it, like I wouldn't even call you to tell you about that. And I wouldn't have told you that record me. Because I told you to record me because if you go ahead to do anything, I will come at you. I will come out and let the public know. That was why I said record me. So if you said you have that recording, put it out. Let the public hear what I told you that day, the day I called you. Again, if I wanted your song to be cleared, the studio that you went and recorded that song, that was Lazi Boy's studio. Maybe you don't remember that. That is Lazi Boy's studio, where you went and recorded. This way, the sound engineer this way who recorded you, he records in Lazi Boy's studio. That is the studio this way is managing. That is Lazi Boy's studio. His family has control over that studio. If his family should hear that this is what you are doing, the family can decide that they should refund your money to you and clear that song. You have nothing to say and there's nothing you will do. If I wanted to tarnish you and destroy you or even stop that song, I would have just quickly called the family to call this way to tell him to clear that song and give your money back to you. There is nothing like you can do. But I patiently waited so that you bring that song out so that the public can judge, so that we can use it to learn. And unfortunately, you fell into the trap. Now let's wait. Release the song. Let the public hear the two songs and judge. Let them hear Nanigo and also hear the Wanyi and judge. I have never in any way tried to compare you to Lazi. Nobody. I want to tell you on records. Nobody. I don't compare anybody to Lazi Boy. Because Lazi Boy is on his own lane. Any artist at all is also on his own lane. Everyone is unique in his or her ways. So I will never compare any artist with Lazi Boy. So if you are saying that I'm comparing you to Lazi and I am saying that you are coming to do like Lazi and take over from Lazi, no. You cannot do that. Nobody can take over from any artist. And I'm not the only one who has been saying this. I am not the only one who has been saying that nobody can replace Lazi. Obiba Rainbow has been saying it. So the fact, if Obiba Rainbow has been saying that nobody can replace Lazi, does it mean that he hates you or he is talking about you? No. No. A lot of people have been saying it, that nobody can replace Lazi Boy. And it is a fact. When artist dies, he dies with his own unique style. Nobody can replace that style. So everybody does things on his or her own. Again, you said that I have tarnished you to Sunny Sunshine. I'm shocked. Is this Sunny that told you that? Really? I am not sure. I don't believe that that beautiful woman will do that and tell lies about me. I don't believe it. I want to believe that you are the one trying to coin your own words about me and Sunny Sunshine. A lot of you have come in between me and Sunny, but I have just decided to give time some time. Okay? I have just decided to give time some time so that the world will evolve by its own self. Okay? The conversation between me and Sunny, I still have them on my phone here. Let me show you. I still have them on my phone here. Sunny Sunshine and I, our conversations, everything is still intact here. I have even kept them somewhere safe because of tomorrow. Okay? I have never in any way destroyed you or told Sunny Sunshine to stop promoting you. I have never done that. Never. In case you don't know, and if you want me to read, I think I should. It's a private conversation between me and Sunny. I won't disrespect her. But if she wants me to read it out, I will read them out to whoever wants to hear, because it's a private conversation between me and Sunny. And I can't leak our privacy outside. But if she is saying that I tarnished you to her, the messages are still there. I can read them out any day, anytime. Because somebody can easily clear these messages or my phone can easily get spoiled, I kept them somewhere safe and they are available. Anytime, years to come, I may recover them if I want to. So please, I don't do things because social media never forgets. If I'm saying something today, I'm very careful. If I haven't been able to respond to any other thing you said about me, maybe it is because I have not been able to keep it in sequence. But the things I have said today will let you know that we have a long way to learn. I am still learning. Just as you said, I don't know music. I am still learning. If I tell you that I know music, I'm lying to you. I am still learning. But I know that the public, there are people who are fans. They know music more than me and they know music more than you. Let's leave this whole thing for them to judge. When you finally release your song, let's allow that to happen. And I wish you well. Any other matter, I want to respond to you because I have realized that you yourself, you are fumbling. You don't just know what you are saying. Because there are a lot of things I could say, but they are not needed. They are not needed. They are not important. So this whole banter, don't bring things up. All right? I don't hate you. If you think that I hate you, the videos I did previously, the only video I did and mentioned your name was on Lazy Boy's page. It's still there, I think so. When I said about you and some other artists, how the friction came between you and Lazy. And it is the truth. I didn't lie. I didn't lie that you leaked Lazy Boy's song. I'm not the only one that knows. A lot of people, Lazy told them. I am not the only one who saw you tarnishing Lazy Boy's image on some WhatsApp platforms, sharing some screenshots and audios about Lazy Boy's privacy. People saw it. They know. Social media never forgets. Don't make it look like everything is new. Nothing ever happened. This world is a small place. Let's be careful. Because what we do today may come back and bite us tomorrow. All right? Thank you.